Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines, and thank you for joining me back here on my Zola series of smoothies. I am going to be using Zola products in mixing my smoothies. I'm going to be using the coconut water with the pulp, and Zola also has the acai juice original, and it's organic, and they also have the blueberry juice if you want to get those. And I think they also started having some chocolate covered nuts and stuff, and so I haven't tried those yet because I couldn't find them at my local Whole Foods. But today I'm really excited because I went out to my local Asian, it's a huge market, and I found everything that reminded me of my hometown, which I haven't been back in, I think, about 35 years, and I truly miss it. And so I thought of making a smoothie and naming it Tropical Paradise. It's my dream to go back one day and also take my kids back to show them where I grew up and all the fruits that I ate. So for this smoothie, I am going to be using ingredients that reminded me of things that grew in my backyard. So we're doing bananas. Now these are the little tiny bananas that when we were back home, this is the bananas that we used. And they never had the big bananas. And then we did the mangoes, and mangoes grew everywhere. We did the guavas. There was also rambutans that we could get a hold of very easily. Now this product here is jackfruit, and I'm so glad because he was able to cut me a small piece because they are humongous, absolutely humongous. And since I haven't taken it out of the packet because I want to show you what it looks like, and even while it's packed, it still smells truly unbelievable. So with that, also I'm going to be adding a little bit of fresh mint that's going to give us a really nice fresh flavors to come back. And then we're also going to be putting in some baobab powder. Now the baobab powder, like I said, I grew up with this, eating this all the time, had no idea how beneficial to health this was to us, and now we're paying so much where we were getting it almost for free. So if you have not checked out my What's the Baobab video, I highly recommend that you do so, and it'll also tell you where it's where you can get it. I bought it from Amazon, but don't look at the brand name. There's a lot of other brand names, and you can get any of the brand names except just make sure that it's organic. Now this here are my tropical fruits, and I couldn't freeze any of these, so now I will be using about a cup of crushed ice, and I have here Zola Coconut Water with pulp. It's amazing because it's got little pieces of pulp in there, and that's super cold too. So I'm going to be adding 8 ounces of that in there, and then you can always add more if you need to, if you feel like your smoothie is a bit too thick. So first, let me show you let me just cut up the mango here. Now this mango, I am not going to peel it. I'm going to use the peel with. The peel is wonderful. When we grew up, we ate the peel with the mango. We never took the peel out. There's a lot of fiber and nutrients into the mango skin, so I'm just going to leave it on. And also just make sure that there is a pit in the middle, so when you're cutting it, you have to cut around it. And so I'm just going to use the whole thing. So I'm just going to add that in there, and then let's go ahead and add a couple of our tiny bananas. And the bananas were it was a really good deal because it was only 89 cents a pound, and I think I paid like $1 or something for the whole thing. But I haven't really tried it because I don't know if it's going to be the same flavor. So we'll give it a try. We'll see if the flavors come back. It's really nice and ripe. It's a little different from our regular bananas that we get here. So it's worth for you to give it a try. They're a little subtle. They're still sweet, but you have to give it a try yourself. I don't know how I would be able to describe it anymore. So we'll do 2 for now. And then We'll add a couple of some mint leaves in there just to give it some freshness. So now let's get into our rambutans. And what you want to do, I also have a video of this. So if you haven't seen this video, make sure you check it out. They're very simple to get into. One thing you have to make sure that, I usually put the whole thing in my mouth, but I want to show you that there is a seed in here. See that? So you're going to have to peel that off. And I'm going to just try and get a little bit of the skin out, just like that. And although we're doing this in the Vitamix, everything should get really blended well. And thinking of doing maybe 2 of these. Now my daughter Sumaya absolutely loves these fruits. She got super excited when she saw me bringing these fruits home. Rambutans were really expensive. They were about 50 cents a piece. And I had to buy them in the packet, which was about, it was 12 in there, so that was $6. So, all right, so we'll just peel that. We're gonna drop that in there, so that has the seed in there. Then we're gonna do the guava. And again, guava, I've done a couple of these smoothies before, and the wonderful thing about the, we're actually looking at our cat. He's up on top if you want to get a hold of him. Aladdin, get off. So anyways, he wants to be a part of the video. So if you look at the guava here, it has some seeds in there, and I've tried it in the Vitamix. It mixes it so well that you can't even tell that there are seeds in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 1 guava in there as well. Now let's get into my most amazing jackfruit. Now this at the store was $2.29 a pound. I think it was about 2 pounds, so about $5 for this. So it's not cheap, but it's a small price that I have to pay to bring back so many great memories. So basically I'm just gonna take it out just like so, and the fruit is right here on the inside, and I just want to make sure that it's just a wonderful fruit. I took a very small piece. I have Sakina recording me today, and this is something that gives me a obstruction, so I didn't put too much in my mouth, but it's just super delicious. Now you can get these in the can, but I highly recommend that you also try the fresh ones. The ones in the can are a little bit more softer and juicier, just because they're they're in so much sugar, because it's in sugar syrup. So this is the healthy way to go. So if you have these are just take these out. Don't eat these. These are not edible. And then take that out. Take that out. And that's the fruit. So I'm going to throw that in there. We added the coconut water. Now we're going to add the baobab powder in here. So I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. So this was 1 big tablespoon. I'm going to add that in there. And basically give it a go. So our drink is done. Gave it a taste test, and it tastes amazing. Look at the beautiful color. So gorgeous. Yum. And I'll be serving it with my little fruit stick here, and this has, you know, the mangoes, the jackfruit, the rambutans, the guava, and I'm telling you, it's super amazing. Also going to add a little mint in there, and I can't tell you how gorgeous this drink is. So I hope you guys give these fruits a try, and remember me every time you try these new fruits. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. Make sure you hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, because you're going to be seeing lots and lots of unique fruits, great vegetables, and great dishes coming this year.